I traded it all.
So welcome back, everyone. I got another newbie, and listen up, everyone. This is going to be pretty interesting. We're live on Facebook, so hi to everybody out there. I have with me John Callahan, and he is the founder and president of AZ Wholistic. Welcome to the show. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Thanks, Carol. It's great to be here. I really appreciate your time today. So what we do is we specialize in educating people about the benefits of phytocannabinoid-rich natural supplements such as CBD, which is what we're known for, but we also sell a lot of other plant-based materials such as moringa and reishi, and there's a whole host of natural plant-based materials that have modulatory benefits on the human body.
Well, that's a lot to say. And let me ask you something. You have a book that you said that you wanted to give to everybody.
Absolutely.
So tell everybody, now this is super. The book is called Understanding Cannabinoids. Did I say that right?
You did.
Cannabinoids. And
that's correct.
Tell them what they're going to learn in that book, basically.
So a lot of people don't completely understand what CBD is. They'll come into the store on a daily basis and say, what's the best CBD for anxiety? Or what's the best CBD for pain? That's the misnomer. CBD stands for cannabidiol, which is one molecule found in the hemp or cannabis plant that has amazing modulatory benefits on the human body. It works with the immune system, unlike pharmaceutical medications. So this book is going to give them the history of hemp, the difference between hemp and cannabis, which is far-reaching. A lot of people make the misrepresentation that hemp and cannabis are the same, and they are not. They're very different plants. Hemp is the male plant. Cannabis is the female plant. The female plant blooms, and those blooms, those buds, otherwise known as flowers, are filled with THC. Tetrahydrocannabinol is the molecule that makes you high. Everything we sell in our store is hemp-derived CBD with no THC. In fact, the hemp plant has more cannabinoids present in the plant than in cannabis because cannabis is so filled with so much THC. So they're going to understand that. Then they're going to understand dosing. They're going to understand not all CBD is equal. It's been very, very popular over the last few years, and depending on where you buy it or how it's made or in what lab it's formulated or extracted makes a very large difference.
You have 3 stores here.
We do.
Tell them where they are.
We've got our flagship store is at the corner of Tatum and Thunderbird. That's our flagship store. Then we've got one in Sun City at 99th and Bell, and we've got another store in Tempe, just south of Broadway on Mill Avenue.
You got to check them out on their website. It's called AZ Wholistic. Now, tell them what you said to me, because you were very clear about they have to understand. It's a play on words, and I love it. Go ahead.
Thank you, Carol. So holistic, because we treat the whole person. We talk to the person that walks in the door. We want to understand what's plaguing them. So the name of the company is AZ Wholistic, meaning AZWHOLE, in other words, the whole person, because we want to discuss what's going on in their body, the whole body. So azholistic.com.
So it's spelled WHOLE.
Correct.
So azholistic.com. Now, we're going to open up the lines for everyone to get this book. You want to understand the CBD out there. There's so much. There's so many questions. We're going to open up the lines for everyone to get the book. It's called Understanding Cannabinoids. And our number here, 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. You do free consultations. You have to.
We do. Everyone that walks in the store, in fact, it's one of our real...
Our stores. You say S store. It's our stores because you got 3.
I don't say me, though, or I say our, because I have amazing employees that I've trained to really spend a lot of time with each customer that walks in the door. Sometimes we'll spend 1 hour with a customer asking them questions. Tell me about your condition. What's plaguing you? Is it chronic? Is it situational? Has it been formally diagnosed? Is this just something that's bothering you from when you pulled your muscle 5 years ago? We want to understand what's going on in their body so that we can then make proper recommendations as to how this particular molecule can help with inflammation and pain.
Well, you can check them out on their website. It's AZ Wholistic, so Holistic is WHOLE, Wholistic.com. Wholistic.com. Our number here, 602-277-5369, and toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. I'm going to let everyone call throughout the rest of the show for this. Maybe it's you or someone that you know, but everyone we know are trying to take this, and it's truly almost everybody. You can get it anywhere now today. I don't know why, and I don't know, you got to be careful though about what you're getting. That's important, correct?
You are correct. Couldn't be further from what people don't understand, that everyone is making it now and everyone is selling it. Okay, so it's become kind of greed-based. There's people making it in their home, in their garage, selling it at farmers markets. That's not where you want to get your medication, right? This is a medical supplement. It's something you're putting in your body. No more different than your supplement, right? And you want it made in a laboratory with sanitary conditions. We test our products to make sure it tests at or above the label. We have personally tested over 130 different CBD products. Every one but 2 so far have tested low. The average is about 15% low, many which have tested 25 to 15% low. We have the testing results at the store to prove it. We have the lab results to show exactly what's in the bottle, and you just really have to be careful where you source it.
You really do. And so here's the book. Get the book, Understanding Cannabinoids. It's very important. Our number here, 602-277-5369, and toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Okay, how do you know what CBD to get? I mean, is it best for your pain? Do you use the one for that? Is there one for different things? How does it work?
Excellent question. That's what a lot of people ask when they come in. I know nothing about this. Tell me about it. So again, the major misrepresentation is that there's different types of CBD. Cannabidiol is one molecule. There's other molecules in the hemp and cannabis plant, like CBG is called cannabigerol, or CBC, cannabichromine. I could go on. There's 119 different cannabinoids. The most studied are THC, CBD, and probably CBDVA. Now those
That's for the VA. Those are for the VA.
The cannabinoids have modulatory benefits on the body and the brain. In fact, if you plant hemp in a field where nothing will grow but weeds, within 2 years, the hemp will remediate the toxins in the soil, and you'll be able to plant a rose garden. So when we put it in our body, it stimulates our immune system. There's something in the body called an endocannabinoid system. It was discovered in 1992 by the infamous Dr. Raphael Mechoulam. He's got a book out called The Road to Ananda. If you really want to understand it, much of what I've written about is taken from his studies and his lectures. So what it does is it stimulates various receptors in the body and brain to bring balance back to the body.
Well, I got to tell you, I think it starts with getting the book. You know, listening to you, you're obviously very, very knowledgeable on this. And how long have you been working with it?
I've been studying the molecule now for almost 5 years.
So you really know it. And again, this book is called Understanding Cannabinoids. And our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. They have 3 Valley locations. You can check it out on the website. They do free consultations, and they're not just a few minutes. They'll take their time with you to figure out what it is that's going on with you, to know exactly which one is right for you. You got to check it out on their website. It's AZ Wholistic. So it's whole, W-H-O-L-E. AZ Wholistic, because they treat the entire body from within. Is that correct?
That is correct. Very good, Carol.
AZHolistic.com. And so let me ask you another thing. If it's for, you had something that you were giving away today, and that was other things that you were giving to other people here, which was some gummies. What's that about? What's the difference between oils and gummies and whatever else they have?
Excellent question. So it's a different way to get the molecule into the body. Now, inhalation, which not everyone is open to, is a direct delivery to the neurological field. When you inhale CBD vapor, now there's no smoke here. It's not like you're smoking a cigarette. There's no decarboxylation. There's no burning happening. You vaporize the molecule, you breathe it into the lungs, just like an inhaler that people use for their asthma, right? Although that's a steroid. Not necessarily the best thing for you. You vaporize CBD into the lungs, it's absorbed in the lungs, it's into the brain within seconds. So it's a very fast delivery. Any edible is a slower delivery because it has to be digested, and the oil's typically the most common method of ingestion because people are familiar with it, and you can adjust your dosage with the oils very easily. We recommend a titration approach for everyone that comes in. So titration simply means we start start everyone low. We start everyone low, 5 to 10 milligrams a day, because we can't tell you how many milligrams are going to serve your body or help with the pain or the inflammation. But if we recommend a slow increase in that dosage every 3 to 5 days, at some point, whether it's 20 milligrams or 50 milligrams, your body will begin to respond.
Well, I'll tell you something. I think getting the book is a great way to start. There is so much out there. You have to be very careful about what you're doing. It's not something that you just go to your neighbor and it's selling it, because they are. You don't want to just do that. So you go to Understanding Cannabinoids. That's a book that we're going to offer here for everyone that's calling in, and you can call throughout the rest of the show. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Get this book and understand what it's all about. Tell them again what they're going to get in it. I mean, it's just, you said, a plethora of information.
That is correct. You're going to get the basics of the history of hemp and cannabis, the difference between those two plants. You're going to understand dosing. You're going to understand the biology behind what happens when you put this molecule in the body.
Well, they're going to make you sure that you're as an expert in it as he is. Again, you could check them out on their website. It's AZ Wholistic, so AZWHOLE, istic, so holistic.com. You can check them out on their website. You can also call in here and get this book. It's Understanding Cannabinoids. Our number here, 602-277-5369.